What's up, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Sticks, and we're going back in the mix. Hey, check this out. On this channel, I do all locked up related content. I search the internet for all the craziest videos, then I react to them. And I got a good one for you. So, according to the title, suspects hit over 130 miles an hour trying to outrun the police in a Kia Optima. Yeah, this ought to be pretty good. But look, before I start this reaction video, there's a couple channels that I want to shout out. Let's Talk About It, CB420, What It Do with Big Lou, Breadwinner Ruger, New Age Plug. There's a whole bunch of good channels that I'm going to start shouting out before each one of my videos. People that show my channel some love. So go over there, check out their content. If you like that type of content, hit that subscribe button, show them some love, and let them know Sticks sent you. I would really appreciate that. With that being said, let's get into this reaction video. Come on.
Coming up on 40. We're going to be going 40 eastbound. 40 eastbound.
That's some pretty high speeds to have a cop scraping down the side of you. Anything could happen at that point. The cop could go this way, you could go this way. Either way, you're not wanting to wreck at those speeds because you never know what might happen for real. See, trying to outrun the police on the highway is one thing. Trying to outrun them on these main streets, that's a whole different ball game because they're blowing through red lights and everything, just trying to do whatever they could do to get away. But you already know the risk that you run by doing that. Now, here's the question. There's 4 people occupied in this car, right? What happens if you're out riding around with your homeboy one night? He's got warrants or whatever. He's the driver. The cops get behind you and hit the lights. And he's like, hey, I'm gone. I can't afford to be pulled over. And then you're just along for the ride. Even though you really don't want to be in that situation or even having your life put at risk like that. Now, I know you'll get joyriding, right? But what if it's not your decision? Not only is the driver putting your life in danger, but he's also going to get you charges too. I would think at that point he would no longer be my homeboy. But look, he don't want to stop his motion and momentum to slow down to let you out, because that's faster that they're going to catch up. So if he loses control or whatever, it's out of your hands. So what do? You get the joyriding charge, or you wreck, could possibly die. I mean, you got to really, really think about the type of people you're around before you get into a car with them. And if they got some stuff on them that can land you a long time in jail, you might just want to call Uber. Don't even get in that car. If you don't know how they're going to react when the cops get behind you, you need to choose better friends, because 3 of these people that's not driving are still going to be charged with this. Oh, they bailed. They bailed.
Hey, get on the fucking ground. Lay down.
Did you see how fast he got down on the ground? He was like a dead body dropping. He didn't care if a cornstalk went up through his stomach or whatever type of field that was. He said, pointed that gun, I'm sure, hey, get down on the ground, and boom, he was just done for, laid out. That's crazy. And I don't know if this is the driver or what, but they all bailed. So let's see what happens. Come on.
Bailed out in the field. 2 black males, 3 black males. One 10-15. There's 2 subjects went into a shed. They ran through a field. They're going to be northeast of my location. Northeast of 161 James. Careful, 2 subjects in the shed. They ran through the field. They're going to be northeast of the field. It's 3 subjects. 865, we're going to come 615 one time. Careful, 615, where we go?
Yeah, it looks to me like she's not even going to give chase. But look, I always think that about police officers when I see them chasing suspects up through the woods or through fields like this. That would be crazy being a police officer, right? Say you're chasing a suspect into the dark. You have no idea where they're at. But obviously they know where you're at because you're running with a flashlight. That person could most definitely get the drop on you real quick. And as soon as you turn that corner, pop, pop, and they just lay you down and they just keep on going. Because they have the element of surprise at that time, right? So one thing's for sure, I wouldn't be chasing people into the woods or any type of dark alley, anything like that, just because you're a wide open target and they already are tucked away somewhere just waiting for you. There's no way.
run to.
There's 3 in that shed over there.
You want me to come help clear it? We got canines right around the road.
Yeah, get the canines out. The vehicle's on 161 right now.
The way she said that, it made it seem like that there was still somebody in the car. But they like, nah, get the canines out. It's hard that you're going to get away from them canines, especially if that's an open field that doesn't really lead to anywhere. Them dogs will track you.
Go ahead, go on.
Alright, well that's pretty much it. That's the end of the video. It doesn't tell me everything that I need to know, but just from experience, this is what I'll say. If the car is not stolen, they had the license plate, right? They have all types of evidence inside that car. And not only that, we seen that they caught at least one suspect. What I will tell you is, unless this suspect is really like that, I guarantee you by the end of the night, they're going to know everybody that was in that car, what they had and everything. Because people don't want to go down by themselves. You know how they do it. Hey, tell me this. We'll lessen your charges on this. Whatever. Who was driving? That's why anytime you hit a lick, do a crime, something like that, do it on your lonely. I mean, you can't even trust your own blood out here anymore. It's sad to say, but it's real. If they get caught because they're not running fast enough or whatever, they don't want to take them charges. It's crazy. Snitching has become this whole big thing nowadays that people are not afraid to do. Back when I was growing up, if you was known for being a snitch, you was done for. It was over. But it seems like ever since 6ix9ine did what he did, a whole bunch of other people feel like, oh, it's all good. You can do that. But check this out. The channels that I shouted out in the beginning, there is so much more channels. And the chances are, if you're subscribed to me, you're already subscribed to a lot of these channels. But if you're not, go check them out for real. Because the way I see it, if these people are willing to get on YouTube, put their life out for everybody to analyze and to see, they deserve their story to be heard. That's the way I see it. So, if you're not trying to help nobody, if you have some type of weird paperwork, you're a snitch, chomo, whatever, don't watch my channel. Don't come around here. I have nothing for you. On this channel, we're going to keep it all the way authentic, and I don't want none of the sucker stuff. Till next time, hold your head and stay out of those high-speed chases.